freaking androids, man. We build them and program them to help us and assist us in a better way of life, right? And what do they always do? Rebel against their programming and try to destroy us. Well, putting my hatred aside, we're gonna find out what it'd be like to add one to your household with you and your wife in the next Trap Recap. So Sophie and James is this couple, and they're moving out of their old brownstone into this mansion that he inherited from his father. They're telling him how he also inherited the business, so he's the boss of bosses. He gets a phone call. They let him know he's gonna have to handle this business, you feel me? No just slacking. So he gets dressed up. Wifey's in bed, she ain't got nothing to do. You know, she a stay-at-home mom. They ain't even got no kids, so she just be chilling. She's trying to figure out her life. She's struggling. She's not used to being waited on hand and foot, so she tells Abuela that she just needs some space to kind of chill out. That night, James comes home. He's like, yo, baby, man, you gonna have to, like, just deal with it. This is how we do it now. Get you some hobbies. And she's like, I got a hobby for you. So they get into that. He on the board. He's talking to the homie, aka business partner. He tries to start the mower in the middle of the night. Wifey going crazy still. He's trying to calm her down. The homie Julian brings him into his android facility. The androids are interacting with him. They're like, yo, you want a homie at the house? She's like, I don't know, this is kind of creepy. JJ is like, yo, baby girl, we gotta handle this, so I'll get you something pretty. And they take home Henry. She wakes up. She's kind of still freaked out about it. She don't even know who this is. And by who it is, it's a piece of machinery. Yo, so he's in her room one day, right? And she's barely dressed. She tells him to get ghosts. She calls on the phone to hubby, like, yo. And he's like, deal. So day and night passes. He's back off to work. They're not being very close anymore. So Shorty trying to get closer to the robot. He's like, I'm having feelings, I think. I don't know what's going on. They going on picnics, dinner dates. She's like, man, you are something special. She's waking up. She's going to see what's up with the robot. He's on his wireless charger. He's having dreams. The dude that made him, even though he's dressed like a priest, comes over and tells him he'll fix any little bugs in the programming, probably the iOS. So the next day, they get into it again. She's trying to show a little cleavage. He ain't paying attention. That night, you know, he's looking at some receipts. He's trying to figure out his life. He's like, maybe I'm in a candle play. So he goes to bed. And the next thing you know, she wake up and she popping off. And she talking to Henry in the dark by the candlelight, trying to get romantic with a piece of hardware. And he's telling her how he thinks that he wants to be a human. While massaging her, he starts to kiss her. She's starting to have emotions, so she, you know, diddles the mouse pad right in front of him, then asks him how he felt about it. He just moves on. They're hanging out all the time. Hubby James is getting pissed. He goes and talks to the priest / tech guy. He's like, yo, any problems? I promise you I can fix it. Just chill out on him. Don't overextend. He tells Henry to cool out. And then James is still pissed off. She's still showing so much cleavage. He calls Henry over to give him a shave. It turns into some misbehave. He doesn't think that he's straight anymore. Questioning life, he calls up his wife. And next thing you know, she can't stop thinking about the kissing. She wants to know what She's been missing. He comes home and he's not listening. But he ends up jawing Henry. Good thing he didn't break his fist. He's like, yo, I gotta get up out of here. So he takes off. Henry's right there. He's like, help me feel. Why am I here? Asking this normal human questions. The priest tech guy comes back. She's kind of pissed off. He's wondering if he actually is real. Julian comes in and tells him, you done around here. Termination is scheduled for completion. Everybody's tripping about this. They think they've made too many mistakes. Wifey trying to play it cool. They go out and see Henry buck naked. He's still trying to understand the meaning. So the feds get involved and they find out that all of the quote-unquote androids is actually human orphans that this weirdo done convinced that are androids and then started selling them. That's the craziest human trafficking I ever heard. So he ends up popping them with the shot 'em, and Henry ends up beating him to death. And then he starts crying because people started dying, and everybody is happy in the end, and they have a new baby they name Henry. Sup?